We have a question that came in regarding Eastern Orthodoxy. What is the Reformed response to Eastern Orthodoxy?
Well, the it's really interesting when you look at uh, Reformed Reformed Protestants and Roman Catholics. They're both part of the Western Church, and they have a great deal in common, such that it's possible for them to have an argument. You can a Reformed theologian can argue with a Jesuit. It's much more difficult for Westerners, not just Protestants, but for Westerners, to get their minds around what's going on in Eastern Orthodoxy. To Protestants, to evangelical Protestants, Eastern Orthodoxy looks a lot like Roman Catholicism because the worship is more ornate and ancient and that sort of thing. But despite some of those similarities, there are some very different emphases and very different issues. And I think the divide between East and West is as profound and as big as the divide between Roman Catholics and Protestants. It'd be easy to fall into the trap of simplistic analysis and that sort of thing. What I'd recommend this questioner do is I'd recommend a book by Robert Leatham called Through Western Eyes. I've got the book. I haven't read that book yet, but I've read a good bit of Leatham's stuff. I've read his stuff on the Trinity and his recent history of the Westminster Assembly. And Leatham is a Reformed evangelical theologian, and in his book on the Trinity, which I have read, his treatment of Eastern theologians is superb. He understands what's going on there. He's very fair-minded, even-handed, and staunchly Reformed. So a good resource for someone who's dealing with Eastern Orthodox issues would be Robert Leatham Through Western Eyes.
Okay, great.